I'm Judy, and with me today is Lenny.
Hey.
Today is Friday, April 29th, and here's what's been happening this week inside LHS for the last Friday in April.
Report cards for the third quarter were mailed from this week. If you haven't received your report card by Monday, see your guidance counselor or check out Power School. The fourth marking period started on April 11th and runs until the end of school. Right now, the last day of school will be Thursday, June 16th.
For the class of 2016, graduation is only 5 weeks away. Seniors are finalizing their upcoming plans for the future and making sure they're ready to graduate. However, in the meantime, Senior Week and senior activities will be taking place throughout the month of May. Starting next Friday, May 6th, the LHS prom will be taking place at 6:30 p.m. at Castleton in Windham, New Hampshire. On May 19th will be the LPN and LHS National Honor Society ceremony and the Performing Arts Center at 5 p.m. And that same night, the LHS Alumni Night Banquet will take place in the cafeteria at 6 p.m. May 23rd through the 27th will be Senior Final Exams Week, and May 31st is the Senior Trip to Six Flags. June 1st is the LHS Sports Banquet at 6 p.m., which will be taking place in the cafeteria. June 2nd is Senior Breakfast and the Senior Awards Assembly, which will be at 9 to 11 a.m. Graduation practice will be taking place right after, and there will also be a luau in the main caf at 4:30 p.m. The end of Senior Week leads right into graduation, which is the next day, June 3rd, and starts at 6 p.m. Graduating seniors must report to the field house by 4:45 p.m. The rain date is Saturday, June 4th at the same time. And in order to participate in any of these activities, class dues must be paid, so make sure to see your class advisor.
As Judy just mentioned, one of the biggest senior events is just 1 week away from today, and that's the 2016 LHS Junior Senior Prom.
If anybody would like to attend prom this year, prom is Friday, May 6th, at Castleton in Windham, New Hampshire. We hope you can all join us. You can purchase your tickets from your senior class advisor. A reminder that you must pay your class dues in order to attend prom.
Tickets are on sale right now, and you can get your tickets from your senior class advisor. Once again, the LHS Junior Senior Prom is next Friday at the Castleton in Windham, New Hampshire.
And while going to the prom is one of the most memorable events in high school, it is also one of the most expensive events you will pay for. God knows it is. Tickets to this year's prom are $140 for a couple and $75 for a single. And while most of that goes to the food, the DJ, and the location where the prom will take place, there are other things you have to pay for, like buying your dress, renting your tux, and getting the flowers, and maybe getting a limo to add to a very single expensive night.
This entire month of April, we have been telling you that April is a financial literacy month. Financial literacy is learning about how to manage the money you earn and to do so in a smart way.
21 BMF students from the class taught by Mrs. Santiago have teamed up with college students from Merrimack College, who act as their financial coaches to learn ways to be smart with money.
Hi, I'm Nira Camillo. I'm a junior at BMF Lawrence High School. I'm doing the financial program with Miss Santiago because I wanted to learn so that when I don't have a job right now, but when I get my job, I want to know where I can put all my money to save up for a car or college and all that.
There are a couple ways to save, whether it's for future goals or just a good habit to get into. The first is to pay yourself first, meaning that with any money you get or earn from a job, set aside a certain amount on a regular basis. Before you know it, your savings will grow. If you are someone that earns money only to see it fly out of your wallet, the second way that you save more is to start identifying what you spend your money on. You have to think about if what you're spending money on is really a want or a need.
I mean, I know the difference between a want and a need. A want is like, oh, I want to go to Wendy's and get food, but I need to spend my money on my cap and gown and my prom tickets. So a need is something that you absolutely have to have, and a want is something that you don't have to have, but you want.
Wants are much more ideal, and they're not needed, but a need is a necessity. You do need it.
I've been talking to David, and he just asked me about, in regards to financial literacy, what's the difference between a want and a need. So I guess, the simple answer is a want is something that maybe you're interested in getting, but it's not really an absolute bare necessity.
The difference between a want and a need is like a want is something that you don't need. It's like a want is like the expensive stuff that's like extra. Like a need is like your clothes, your electricity, stuff like that, stuff that you actually need to survive.
the necessities for needs. You need food, you need water, you need, shelter. When it comes to wants, as I said earlier, a good example would be like I get Dunkin' Donuts coffee 3-4 times a week. I mean, do I really need that? No, but I like it. If I cut that out, I could save, who knows, $20 a week or something like that.
One thing students and adults struggle with is the difference between wants and needs. You may want a video game, but do you really need it? Rather than buying a video game right then and there, why don't you save up and save your money and then buy it when you need it, and when you can afford it. The difference between this is that you see a lot of students spending their money on careless stuff and not saving enough for what they really need.
When you're thinking about financial, what you want, what you need, first thing you really need to do is be saving your money, have a bank account, save, and then spend money on, have some fun with what you make, but don't spend all of your money.
Next Tuesday, the kids who have been taking the financial literacy class over the past couple of months will receive certificates of completion and will be well on their way to successfully managing their money. Thanks to Mrs. Santiago of BMF and all the students who participated in the financial literacy reports.
Well, the Spring Ballet Snow White will be presented by the LHS Dance Department on Wednesday and Thursday, next week at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Tickets will be $5. Earlier this week, we spoke with some of the dancers.
Hi, my name is Natalie, and with me is Monica, and we're here at the dance studio with dancers involved in the Spring Ballet Snow White. Can you tell us a little bit about your character?
Hi, my name is Yashira Masonette, and I'm Dopey.
My name is Shanae Santos, and I'm Snow White.
My name is Audrey Martin, and I'm the Mirror.
My name is Christy Adamus, and I'm Grumpy.
My name is Carla Morgan, and I'm the Evil Queen.
My name is Wilmira Cabrera, and I am the Witch.
Can someone tell us a little something about the story of Snow White?
The story of Snow White is about a princess who's more fairest than the queen, and the queen does not accept the fact that she's more fair, so she tries to kill her.
How is the story of Snow White incorporated with the art of ballet?
Well, the whole story is told through movement, so there's no words at all. The ballet itself tells the story of Snow White.
How long did it take to learn the choreography of the ballet of Snow White?
Sometimes it depends on what character you are, but it also depends on the work ethic that you put into doing it, so the more harder and longer time you take working on it, the faster you'll get it done.
What motivated you to do the show?
It was, to me, dancing. It's what motivates me because I love dancing all the time, and so yeah.
How was it when you first started dancing ballet? Was it hard? Did it hurt at first compared to now?
It was hard in the start, but when you get used to it, the more you do it and how more often you do it and how hard you work.
What was the process of producing ballet behind the scenes?
Sure. The show itself takes a long time, a lot of hard work, after school hours, coming in on weekends, and there's a lot of different moving parts, so all the different characters have different pieces to work on.
We have 2 seniors participating in the ballet, and we want to ask them what they're going to remember in the years in the dance program.
It's fun, but it's also stressful, and you have to deal with what you get.
Yeah. Basically the same thing. It's just stressful, and whatever character you get, you have to basically deal with it, no matter if it's a hard character or not.
Who can tell us again when the ballet will take place?
It will take place Wednesday, May 4th, and Thursday, May 5th, and it is at 7 p.m. in the PAC and $5 per ticket.
Thanks for taking the time to talk to us, and good luck in the show. Reporting for our Inside LHS, I'm Monica with Natalie.
And I'm Dopey.
Make sure to come see Snow White next Wednesday or Thursday at 7 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center.
This Sunday, May 1st, the Girls Ensemble will be in concert with the New England Classical Singers at 4 p.m. at the Corpus Christi Church. This concert has been an annual spring event for many years and is free and open to the public. The church is located at the corner of Essex and Union Streets.
And on Wednesday, May 11th, the PFA Music Department will be hosting their annual spring concert. The concert will feature performances by the concert choirs, the Girls Ensemble, and students from the instrumental music program. The concerts will be at 6 p.m. and it will be held at the Performing Arts Center. Tickets are just $3.
And if you think that you would like to perform any of the vocal music groups, and if you're a girl, auditions for next school year's Girls Ensemble will take place next week on Tuesday, May 3rd and Wednesday, May 4th, right after school in the PFA room B134. See Miss McGee in B134 for more info. Auditions are open to the entire LHS campus, grades 9, 10, and 11.
Up next is Sammy with this week's Lancer Sports Report.
What's up, I'm Sammy and I'm here with Spring Sports on Inside LHS. The Lancers have been putting up a show this year. All teams have been performing pretty well this season, and the girls softball team has been on a roll after a tough start to the season as well as a tough season last year. The boys varsity baseball team has been quite successful this year, winning most of their games thus far, including a 19-4 win over Malden, which included a 3-1 home run by Amisty's Alexander Almonte. They also lost Catholic High School Wednesday at Merrimack College. The final score of that game was 7-4. They also took on Haverhill Thursday. They play home today against Methuen High School at 4. The girls softball team lost their first 3 games of the season. However, over the break, they got the bats moving, winning 2 out of the next 4 games. Earlier this week, they took on Central Catholic and Lowell High School. The next game is Monday at 4 here at LHS against Tewksbury. The boys tennis team has hit a bit of a slump, starting off 0-2. They later split their next 2 games, going 1-1. They took on North Andover on Wednesday and lost, putting their final record at 1-4, and they played today against Malden at 4. The boys volleyball team has been the most impressive team this season. They won 9 straight games and have lost none. The only 2 teams that have won a set against the Lancers were Andover and Lowell. The boys track team is also undefeated this year with a record of 2-0. That's all this week for Spring Sports here on Inside LHS. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Sammy. This week we have 2 Lancer birthday shout-outs. Let's give it up for Wilfred Tejeda from MST and Juan Alcantara from PFA, who celebrate birthdays this week. Wilfred celebrated his birthday on Monday, April 25th, and Juan is celebrating his birthday today, April 29th. Happy birthday to the both of them.
Well, that'll do it for this week's Inside LHS. I want to thank Lenny for being the co-anchor this week.
Thank you.
Lenny is a senior, and this will be his last time he will be on the news before graduating. So, Lenny, what are you going to remember about being on Inside LHS during your career here at LHS?
Well, I'm going to remember a lot of things, such as speaking more clearly, articulating my words, and also learning how to deal under pressure with speaking on the camera.
Okay. What are your plans after graduation?
Well, I'm thinking of going to college, so I'm planning to find which one's the best one to go to, which one has the best money, and to study in computer science and music.
I'm with you.
Yep.
Well, good luck, Lenny. So you can wrap it up.
All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Yep. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.
That was good. I like it.
It's all about you. We have better balance. I'm the leader, you heard?